Hi, I am Ashwini, Assistant Professor, Department of Space Science, Ernakulam College Autonomous, Ernakulam. In this lecture, I am discussing about weather systems, that is, the scaling of the skies. Here, I am briefly discussing about the introduction about weather systems and the different classifications of weather systems, which are microscale weather system, mesoscale weather system, synoptic scale weather system, and the global scale weather systems. So, first we will discuss about a brief introduction about the weather system. So, what do you mean by a weather system? Weather systems means simply we can say weather systems are the complex phenomena that involves the interaction of various earth elements, that means atmospheric elements such as air pressure, temperature, and moisture. So these systems can span a vast areas in the atmosphere and have a significant impact on the weather patterns in the particular region. In order to understand these weather systems better, meteorologists used the weather systems or meteorologists used different scales to classify these weather systems, and which means they can classify it based on their size and duration. So this helps them to analyze and predict weather patterns more accurately. We will discuss each of the weather systems deeply. So the first classification of weather system is the microscale weather system. So microscale weather systems are the smallest type of weather system, which means they can typically ranges from a few meters to few kilometers in size. The example of microscale weather system includes dust devils. You can see here, this is the image of a dust devil and gust fronts and sea breezes. These systems are often a short-lived or a very localized weather systems, and which last anywhere from very few minutes to few hours. Despite their small size, they can still have a significant impact on the local weather conditions. So, this is the microscale weather systems, and this is the first classification or the basic classification of weather system. Now, we are moving on to the second classification of weather system, that is mesoscale weather system. So mesoscale weather systems are larger than microscale system, but which have typically ranges from a few kilometers to a few hundred kilometers in size. Example of mesoscale weather systems include thunderstorms, squall lines, and mesoscale convective complexes. So these are the examples of mesoscale weather system, and the mesoscale weather system, which can last for several hours to a few days, and which can affect the entire region. They are often associated with several weather conditions such as hailstorms, tornadoes, and flash floods. So this is about the mesoscale weather system. Now we are moving on to the third classification of weather system, that is synoptic scale weather system. So in synoptic scale weather systems are even larger than the mesoscale weather system and have typically ranges from few hundred kilometers to few thousand kilometers in size. So the example for synoptic scale weather systems are the cyclones, that is extratropical cyclones, anticyclones, and tropical cyclones. So these are the examples of synoptic scale weather system. So this synoptic scale weather system lasts for several days or even weeks, and which can affect the entire continent. They are often associated with the major weather conditions or weather events such as blizzards, heat waves, and hurricanes. So this is the synoptic scale weather system, and the fourth or the final classification of weather system is the global scale weather system. So as the name indicates, the global scale weather system is the largest type of weather system which can encompasses the entire planet, or which ranges the entire planet, and the example of global scale weather system includes the Hartley cells, jet streams, and the polar vortex. So, this system can have a significant impact on global weather patterns and climate. So, for example, the changes in a jet stream, can cause us the prolonged period of drought or heavy rainfall in certain regions. So, these are the for different classification of weather systems, which are micro scale weather system. The first one is micro scale weather system, which is the smallest type of weather system, and the second one is the mesoscale weather system, which ranges from a few hundred kilometers in range, and the third one is the synoptic scale weather system, which ranges from few hundred to few thousand kilometers in range, and the last one is the global scale weather system. So, global scale weather system is the largest type of weather system which encompasses the entire planet. So, by understanding these different types of weather systems or different scales of weather system, which is very important or essential for the meteorologists to accurately predict and analyze the weather patterns. So, each type of weather systems or each type of classification of weather systems has its own unique characteristics, and it can have a significant impact on local and global weather patterns. So, by studying these systems, we can gain a better understanding about the weather patterns or the planet's climate changes, and we can understand better about the climate changes and weather conditions. Thank you.